So yeah, so for this full moon, a lot of the times what the full moons do is they bring up certain shadows, certain things that we're ready to release, and they show up in the form of things like this. I had a very interesting one actually that happened to me. I had somebody like talking about energies affecting you. I got a really nasty comment on one of my insight timer meditations. Like somebody literally swore at me, but basically she said, you bitch, this meditation was supposed to be about this, and the minute you mentioned go back to your childhood, I had a horrible childhood, so F you, basically. I'm going to report you. And now I laugh about it. At the time, I really just felt sorry for it, because I'm like, you must be so wounded. But what I really saw was my old self in her. That's what I was like. Like, you say the wrong thing to me and you trigger me that bad, I would have felt the same way, just blaming everybody else for my stuff. I'm sure she probably thought about it later. And I used to be like that. I used to lash out at people. And then after the fact, I used to go, okay, that was a little dramatic. And one time I actually felt so bad. So I went to this laundromat. I wasn't always nice, people. I went to this laundromat and I was horrible to the service people. I can't remember what I said. I was just rude and I was just short and I was just like entitled. I walked away and I really sat there and I thought about it. I was like, that was completely unnecessary. So I actually called them up and I said, hi, I just wanted to let you know that I was there yesterday and I was an absolute bitch to your staff yesterday. And I really just wanted to apologize for my behavior and wanted to let you know that your staff were absolutely incredible with the way that they handled me. I'm just silent on the phone. And I'm like, hello? And she was like, oh no, it's just that nobody ever calls to apologize. And I was like, oh, well, I'm apologizing, so could you please let the staff know that I'm really, really sorry for what I did? And so accountability, and it's like, I don't know what this has to do with everything, but I just had to share that story because I thought it was like, that's when I started to change. That's when I started to stop blaming other people. And very long time ago, by the way, 2 weeks ago. No, I'm joking. So that is part of the shadow. This is the stuff that happens with the full moon. So we see it as a curse. We see it as bad things, but we're really got to sit with it and reflect, right? So this is essentially the theme of actually today's meditation. We're actually going to do a little bit of a ritual prior to it. And this is something that I hope the viewers can do as well. So we're going to think about the new version of ourselves that we want to become and embody. I want you to think of specifically a goal. Could also be relationship if that's something that you want, but whatever it is that you're looking for it. So and then you're going to give her a name, her or him. So for instance, I can call her Star Jacqueline or Jacqueline 2.0 or healed, amazing goddess Jacqueline. I don't care what you want. Whatever makes you feel good, right? So we're going to split the paper in half, and then we're going to actually on the right side, we're going to write all of the qualities of that version of us that we believe that version is. So let's just say you want to have a successful business. How would they think? What do they look like? What do they wear? Who is this version of you that you are ready to see and become and call into existence? I want you just first to focus on that vision of your future, that vision of yourself that you're ready to become. So we're just going to give it like a couple of minutes just doing that, and then we'll go to the left one. And it's going to actually help you see perspective and see how the things that you need to essentially let go of and change and release. Yeah, but we're going to first just work on the right. So if you want, just split it in half, or if you're happy with the way it is, but I like to literally make it an obvious, like left and right. And so just taking a moment to think about what it is that you're wanting to manifest and what that represents, that version of you, and what are you going to name her? So give her a name, or him, again, they, thems, I don't care. And once you found it, begin to write all of the qualities that you want, or that you see, or that you believe that you can achieve. Now, I want you to look at each thing that you said on the right, and I want you to compare it to where you are now. So let's just give an example that you want to make $20,000 a month. Then the comparison to where you are now, you have to write down how much you're actually making right now. So for each point, you're basically saying where you're at now as opposed to where you want to be. So if I want to make $20,000 a month, I make $3,000 a month currently. So does that make sense?
That's
Yeah.
a very sad list on the website.
But that's okay, because don't worry, there's a whole purpose behind it. We're going to feel good by the end of it. But you got to face what you are in order to change it at the same time sometimes. And that's the hard part, it's just looking at the reality But that doesn't mean where you're at, because you're growing, you're always changing, you're going to get there. So, and then we'll do a little ritual at the end, so don't worry. What we're going to do now is we're going to split this in half. I want you guys to, I guess you can just lick it. It helps you to break it. And I'm going to hold this in our meditation, the old version of us, which is the one that we're going to be releasing today. So first and foremost, whenever you fold anything that you want to get away from you, don't ever fold it towards you. Okay? So you fold it out away from you. Okay? Because symbolically that means come to me. And you're like, no, 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 go that way. Okay? So the old version, maybe fold it 3 times or whatever, just symbolically saying, okay, I'm ready to release you outside. And then we're going to go into the meditation, and throughout the meditation we're going to energetically release it. And also this is the Aries, so it's actually the sign of fire. And then at the end of the meditation, not only are we going to spiritually release it, emotionally release it, but we're going to physically release it. And then the new version of us, we're going to fold towards us at the end, if you want, or you can do now, towards you 3 times. 3 is a lucky number. And this is the version of you that you're going to keep with yourself, to remind you every day of who you are becoming and what you're aiming to be, and remembering that this is a real person that you have every potential to become, because like we discussed today, remember the old version of you that you were? Of course you can do it, okay? But you got to make way by releasing the old. So let's get into the meditation. You're going to hold the old version of you in your hands, so just energetically you're connecting to it, taking a moment to honor this version of you, to hold her or him or they them, just to hold them and just acknowledge this person that you are and how far you've come, you know, and still honoring them and understanding that they've been through a lot and there's still a lot of good in them. And you know, we appreciate you for everything that you've been through up until today. But we are ready. We're ready to change. We're ready to transform. We're ready to release and make space for new. And so today we're declaring this, and we're declaring this for ourselves. And so as we close our eyes, just take a few deep breaths, energetically connecting to it, putting all that energy into this piece of paper that you're holding. If you could give yourself, this version of you now, an aura or frequency, really channeling all of that into this piece of paper. And this is lovingly, not without any judgment, any anger, any frustration, really with respect and honoring this version of you fully. You know what it took for you to be here today. And so calling forth today your spiritual team, the beings that are here for you in this lifetime, assisting you on your journey, on your life path, your angelic realm, and the energies of this moon and this universe to connect with you now, to be by your side, to invite a powerful transformation, inviting you to alchemize this energy, transform your frequency, and therefore change your path, aligning with a new timeline, aligning with a new version of you that you are ready to embrace, to become. And so today we give our spiritual team, our angels, our ancestors, our past selves, our future selves, and our present selves full permission today to assist us in this declaration, in this manifestation and cleansing. And so maybe visualizing your entire spiritual team standing by your side, standing with you, feeling their love, feeling their presence, They are here to honor this moment, this sacred releasing, this sacred moment where we are ready to surrender, to wash away what no longer serves us, what no longer aligns with who we really are, and allowing us to shine the light upon the new versions of us, the new parts of us that have not come to the light yet. And so calling now an energetic circle. And as I repeat this 3 times, I want you to visualize a wide circle forming around you in this space. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers and the old ones. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers and the old ones. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers and the old ones. And so beginning to feel the energies around you, the celestial beings, this powerful container that we have created to safely make this transition. And so as you breathe, letting go now. Letting go of expectations. Letting go of the stress of the story that you've been telling yourself all this time. Letting go of this body, of this reality, and allowing yourself to connect to your spirit, to your soul, listening but not with your ears, with your energy, listening to yourself, to the light that is you, to the force that's within you, the part of you that is infinite and connected to the universe. So as you breathe into them and allow them to breathe into you, connecting you as one. And inviting yourself now to go back to the beginning of this lifetime, back to your birth, back to when you first stepped into this reality. Remembering the change between the energies of where you came to entering this heavy realm, and understanding the importance of this life, of your mission. And bringing yourself through time now, important times in your childhood, moments that define you, moments that have created the story of your future, the good and the bad, or so-called bad, the lessons, the challenges, the fears. And so taking a moment to revisit times in your past, in your childhood, that stand out, that are coming to you as you sit in this moment, that are relevant to this version of you that you are ready to release. Remember who you were back then, when you were still connected to the purity of the universe and the events that changed that. Moments in time that maybe affected you and made you close up, or put you in fear, or told you that you are not safe, that maybe told you that you are not enough, that you are wrong, that you are bad, that you need to be a certain way in order to get something. in order to feel safe, whatever the story is, whatever your story is. Just taking time to explore it, taking time to connect to it in time. And if emotions arise, allow them to be there, good or bad. You are safe. You are in powerful position right now. You have your spiritual team, but we must take time to look at the events that defined our shadows, our fears. And they're not always bad. Sometimes these moments have created our strength, our power, our will to fight, to stand. So take them for what they are, as a part of you and nothing else. And respecting and honoring that younger version of you with compassion, with love, with connection. Let them know that you see them, that you are with them through this. We are no longer abandoning ourselves. We are uniting with ourselves. And now moving a little further in your future, maybe in your teenage years. And once again, allowing anything that is connected to the parts of us that we are ready to release and set free. Notice the memories, the moments, the sensations, the thoughts that arise. Allow it to come to the surface. Just listen. And just breathe through it. If bad memories or sad memories come up, just breathe through it. Stand by your younger side. Do not abandon them. Honor them, respect them. And notice how the information that comes up is relevant to now. And moving now a little further into your future, into your young adult life. And once again, allowing information to come to you. What do they have to tell you? What are they trying to show you? What do you need to know that you have forgotten? The good and the bad, the gifts and lessons, all of it. Don't forget about the good. And continuing to move forward in time now to another phase of your life. Anything else that wants to come to the surface, any important moments in your life that defined you. And once again, honor that version of you with respect, understanding them with compassion and love. And continuing to move forward in the timeline until you arrive to today, this moment, right here and now. And just taking a moment to allow yourself now to reveal any information that needs to come to light in this timeline, right here at this age. And so, I want you to take a moment now to send that compassion, that love, that respect for what you've been through into this piece of paper as well. Knowing that we are not abandoning anything, we're alchemizing it, using it, transforming it, and shining the light upon it. We are never going to abandon ourselves ever again. We're going to stand up for that younger version of you. We're going to succeed because of what you've been through. You are going to thrive because of what you went through. You are going to fight for her, for them, for who you were, for what you dreamt to be, for everything. And so what are we releasing today is the attachments to negative patterns. We're releasing the beliefs that hold us still in the past, still small, still in fear, still in doubt. We're releasing the insecurities so that we can embody our fullest selves, so that we can shine and stand tall, strong, powerfully. And we're going to use that lack energy, that fear energy into fuel. And when we release it, we will give it to our spiritual team to take care of for us, so that we no longer have to do anything but listen. Listen to the guidance, the synchronicities, to our intuition, and trust the path ahead. And so beginning now to bring into this piece of paper all the parts of you that we are ready to burn away, to set ourselves free from. Any attachments to people, places, and things, moments in time, suffering, all of it. Begin to see the palm of your hands literally create a color or an energy that enters into that piece of paper. Charging that paper with parts of our past, timelines, and frequencies. Emptying out our vessel, taking away the burdens, lightening up the load, so that we can feel open and free, reconnected to our truth, to our power. And so continue to visualize that energy entering this piece of paper. Whatever emotions come up, whatever visuals are coming to the surface, just let it be there. Don't judge. And charging the paper now until the last of that old, the last of that story, that pattern, anything specific that is related to this piece of paper as well. Allow it to be there now, taking a moment to really think about what you wrote down. Especially anything that stands out above all of them, when you're really ready to break free from it. And just seeing this piece of paper transforming, holding frequencies and energies and symbols on it, as if it's sealing these energies into it. And it is done. And so as we sit empty now and free from these energies, I want you to feel your spiritual team gather by you now, standing by your side. Some of them will place their hands upon you, on your shoulders, maybe on your heart, on your head. Many of them are by you now, all huddled. So proud of you, celebrating this moment with you. And from above you now, I want you to see a beautiful celestial light move down from the sky above you, piercing down into your heart. This powerful, peaceful, beautiful, loving light entering your heart. As you are connecting now to the future version of you, this part of you that you are ready to become, the new adventure, the new journey, the new lessons, parts of your future that are yet to be discovered in this lifetime, as they shine upon you with your spiritual team by your side supporting you, and just feeling your heart being filled with this beautiful, peaceful, loving, unconditional love from your future self. Just feeling the peace, the reassurance, the knowingness, the security in this, the blessings, the abundance, the joy, all of it that is to come, that is to manifest, and in a way it's already here. And however this appears to you, beginning to see your heart glistening and glowing in this divine light. Sparkles of light just forming in you, and your spiritual team supporting you in this, as you're making it very clear to them where you wish to go, who you wish to become, so that they can assist you along the way with clarity, with ease, with flow. And so today we declare that by releasing this piece of paper holding these intentions within it, we declare ourselves now in alignment with this new version, this new path. We give ourselves permission to fully and completely release the old by severing ties, energetic frequencies, patterns, and timelines. Giving ourselves permission to win, giving ourselves permission to stand tall and strong in this new version, to discover this new self by completely declaring ourselves free from the past. This is a declaration of self. I claim it now, powerfully, honorably. It is done, and so it is, and so it shall be, for the highest and greatest good of all. Just taking a moment to honor this moment, honoring the future self and trusting the path that is ahead, which means you got to be brave, you got to be strong, you got to stand tall in this. And when you are ready, I want you to begin to gently and slowly return back into the space, beginning to feel the energies around you. Gently and slowly bringing yourself back into your body. And when you are ready, you're going to open your eyes and we're going to burn this piece of paper.